Hi Cassette community, it's Maria, and I'm back to do another video, more of a cassette update, and just kind of fill you in on what I've been doing for the past month. Well, we had a death in the family in January, unfortunately, and when that happened, a lot of stuff that my mother had came here, so we were busy. My brother was busy moving the stuff from there to here, and just this past weekend I'd been busy moving stuff that was on that side of the room over onto this side of the room. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually shooting from a different angle today. This is actually going to be where most of the videos are going to be shot from now on. The other half of the main floor here is, well, over there is the dining room, which is where I was shooting my videos and where my CDs were and some of my cassettes. And over there, where I kept all my vinyl, is where the living room is. And this part here is also part of the living room, and this is the part I'm actually using for my music for now. Once I still have to call movers to take all the old furniture out of here, and that includes the stuff that I have in the basement. So right now I have no room to even put any music down there. So later this month, after the show, I'll be calling someone to come and take all the old furniture out of here, and then I can start seriously working on the music room in the basement, because that's where all of this is going to be shot after. So that's pretty much what we've been doing. We just taking furniture from one end of the room and just moving it over here, and that took pretty much about the entire Sunday. Saturday my daughter had her friends over, so Sunday was the only time I could do it. And when I wasn't doing that, I was busy just listening to music. I mean, I've got all this music over here that, sometimes I listen to it and sometimes I just don't have the time to listen to it. So what I was also doing in that last month was just weeding through the collection and listening to stuff that I wasn't familiar with. Like I said, a lot of the vinyl behind me was part of a purchase I had made at a yard sale 2 years ago maybe. I spent $600, I think, on 1,500 records. Not sure what that works out to, but maybe I got a good deal, maybe I didn't. Some of the stuff in there was actually pretty nice. Some of it were grails. And then, and whatever I didn't really want or I wasn't familiar with, I just ended up reselling to somebody else. But the stuff that I did keep, I went through it, and some of it I listened to, and some of it is stuff that I've discovered I don't really like, I don't want to have in the collection. So I've been just weeding through that, pulling stuff out that I know I'm not going to listen to again, and that's pretty much about it. I still have quite a bit to do yet. I think I got as far as the H's, and I still have the I's to do. So, but like I said, this is going to be a cassette update. But before I get into the cassettes, I just want to show you what the new music room looks like now. The temporary music room. So here goes. So there you go. That's what it looks like. So you see where the CDs are, and the vinyl, and of course the box sets are up there. So that's the bottom. And what you see in the boxes is the overflow. This this is the record I'll be, LJ, the record's safe and sound right here. And this stuff here is just overflow doubles that I have no use for. Not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. And this stuff here is stuff I'm not going to listen to again. I listened to it once and I discovered it wasn't to my liking. However, this stuff here, these are all the new. This was the recent vinyl purchase I just did on Sunday. And this stuff here, this is some of it's the country. So, and comps. This is Glen Campbell. There's a few Glen Campbell in here. And we have Petula Clark, Crystal Gale, Johnny Horton, the Oak Ridge Boys, Johnny Cash, Dolly Parton, Merle Haggard, and then we got some comps in here. So these are the comps here. And I don't know if anyone remembers this soundtrack. But yeah, that's what's in that box. And then over here is where the stereo is. So there's the receiver, tuner, deck, and a handful of cassettes there. And the rest of the vinyl is here. And what I couldn't fit in there is in there. And then here, just a bunch of 45s. And that's it. And of course the CD player. So yeah, that is what I've been doing. So, now you got to see what the temporary music room looks like. It's going to be, once it gets in the basement, it's going to be a lot bigger. And the cassettes will be down there as well. Hopefully by then the cassette shelves will be built. I'm waiting until the weather gets nice, and then I'll take a trip over to Home Depot and pick up some wood and everything that I need to be able to put this thing together. I mean, I figure if I can put its skid together, I should be able to put a cassette shelf together. It couldn't be that difficult. So, on to the cassettes. Now, some of these are from a purchase I had done about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And this is just a small handful of the 200 cassettes that I got. With that purchase, it cost $60. I got 200 cassettes with the holders, and I also got CDs, about 80 CDs, 80, maybe 90 CDs, and I also picked up, in that order, I got some VHS tapes, about 20, and about 20 to 30 DVDs. So for $60, getting a little bit of everything. You got your movies and you got your music, so it was all good in the end. Some of it I was able to give to my daughter because she liked some of the more horror stuff. I'm not a big horror fan. I'm a wussy when it comes to horror movies. I can't handle them. My daughter, on the other hand, she lives for horror movies. I don't know how she does it, but she can do it. She takes after her father that way. So, anyways, cassettes. So we have the Eagles with Hotel California. I love the Eagles. This is my 4th one in the Eagles collection that I have now. Stone Temple Pilots, Core. Didn't have that one, so I was happy to add that. I think that makes, what, 4, maybe 5 Stone Temple Pilots cassettes I have. Then we have Dave Matthews Band, Under the Table and Dreaming. Didn't think I had this one on cassette, but it turns out I do. This is Red Hot Chili Peppers with Mother's Milk. So that's a duplicate. Then we have Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. Greatest Hits. An Upgrade, Jackson Browne, Lawyers in Love. My copy died on me, so it was nice to add that one. And one for the Genesis collection, Calling All Stations. The Oyster Cult. Extraterrestrial Live. And an album I didn't have, Ink by The Fix. Love The Fix. Jethro Tull, Crest of a Knave. I don't have a whole lot of Tull on cassette, I don't think. I think I have maybe 3. I think that's number 4 now. Then we have 38 Special with Special Forces. Bachman Turner Overdrive, Not Fragile. And something that not many people might know is Randy Bachman used to play in a band with my brother back in the 60s. He used to always come to the house, and this is just something my mom used to tell me when I was little. She told me how Randy Bachman used to like, I guess, the scones that she used to make. She used to make homemade scones, so yeah, she would always tell me that. Next we have the Zombies' Greatest Hits. Talking Heads, Naked. I do have this one. I have about 2 copies of this one, but I didn't have one on a yellow cassette, and I just love this color. I thought this looked so cool. John Mellencamp, Human Wheels. Didn't have this one. The Clash, Cut the Crap. And I know I showed this one in a previous video. This one is Accept, Restless and Wild. But I just played it last night and discovered that Princess of the Dawn is my favorite track off this album. But when I go to the show, I'll be trying to get some more Accept either on vinyl or on CD if I can. And also see if I can get more Accept on cassette. Another one I know I've shown, Armored Saint with Raising Fear. And the song Terror is my favorite off this album. But the whole album is just incredible. It's just a really good album. So that was the handful I wanted to share with you. 2 of them I know I've shown in other videos. But yeah, the rest of the cassettes are upstairs in my room in case you're wondering. There's just really nowhere to put them down here. So that was my cassette update. I'm going to do another video soon, and that's going to be a vinyl update. So if you like this one, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of it, and I'll talk to you soon. So take care, and until next time, bye.